Hi, my name's Lynn McDonald and welcome to How to Sell on Facebook Groups. Today I'm going to be covering video number 1, setting up your Facebook group. Before I get started, you might be wondering why set up a Facebook selling group. I was when I was new to the online selling, but what I've realised is this is how we build an online customer base. Now, our business for over 90 years has been generated by selling products door to door using the Cluneasy catalogue. And we build up strong customer bases and customer relations and rapport with our customers, with our ongoing service. Well, when it's online, we need somewhere to put them, and it's on our own selling group. But it helps you to personalise your business and build that necessary customer rapport. But groups allow you to show more of your personality and personalisation. They're actually created to be personal rather than branded. And it helps you to make common connections. It's much easier through a group, particularly for those of you who in the future or now will be searching for business contacts. The common interest in this case being, do you know anybody who'd like to make money working from home online? Using Facebook. And in groups you can easily communicate with all members via chat, email, wall post, messages. You can share links, you can share products, you can share lots of different things. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to set up your Facebook group. You want to go to facebook.com/groups, and this will take you through to this page. Now, this is where you're going to go when you're going to start finding and adding groups. But for now, we just want to create a group. So you click on the green Create a Group button. You want to give your group a name, something individual to you. Mine's is a bit boring. It's Lynn Mac's Online Shop. And this one, for the purpose of the trial, I'm going to call it Lynn McDonald's Online Shop. You also want to add the person who introduced you to the business as an admin, and maybe your spouse, partner, or someone close to you. You need another admin, and that will be explained as we go throughout the trainings. The privacy of the group, you want it to be closed. If it's public, you don't have as much control over it, and people can post whatever they like. If it's secret, nobody can find it. So closed, you've got more control over it. These little icons don't really matter, but I'll pick a cup of tea, as I generally have a cup of tea beside me when I'm doing my videos. Next, you want to choose a cover photograph. Now, some people search and find photographs from, bargain basements, star buys, but I prefer to use products. And right now I'm searching for this little cover photograph, because it's got all the different products, or at least some of the different products, a variety of really pretty products, so that when I share my group, people will see that cover photograph. So that's what I want them to see. That's your group getting there. It's not done yet. What you want to do now is put the description in. So you want to go to notifications and edit group settings. And then you want to pick a group type. Now, this is for people when they're searching. Now, common sense would make us think that we should do this one here, buy and trade, but unfortunately, that means that only people who are looking to buy and trade can find us. So I just put custom. And then you want to have a wee look at who can post on your group. Oops, we'll change there we go. Any member can post. I like to click any member can post, but admin or moderators must approve. Now, here's your address at the moment, so we can change that address to something in line with your group. So I'm going to pick the name Lynn McDonald's Online Shop and see if it's available. Check the spelling. Oops, check the spelling. Lynn McDonald's Online Shop, same as my group name. And that one, as it happens, is not available, probably because I've used it in another training video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put Lynn McDonald's online shop without spaces and no apostrophe. Now this may happen to you. The name may be gone, and if it does, what you would have to do is go back and change the group name. Might use you and your partner's name. That would be less chance of someone having the same group. And now you want to put a group description. It's entirely up to you what you put here. Whether you describe the products, you want to welcome people to the group, that's important. Give a little bit of description about the products, doesn't have to be War and Peace. You can also say, please add your friends, which we'll be asking them throughout the process. And people who want to sponsor, which is team building, may also say, if you know anybody who would like to make money from online from Facebook, please let me know. But in this particular one, I'm just going to promote the products, my group, and ask them to share it. But please speak to the person that introduced you. My advice would be to promote the business opportunity straight away. But in this part of it, let's just put the product descriptions for now. And we'll talk about that once we get into the team building side of it. Now this is a selling group, and I'm looking for groups in my local area, people in my local area, so I'm going to tag it with West Lothian, Livingston, Bathgate, Armadale, that type of thing. Now when you're tagging it, make sure that goes into a little box. I don't think I've done that right. I think I need to put commas in there, and they'll go into their own separate little boxes. Now we want to go to posting permissions. Members and administrators can post, and you want to put all group posts must be approved by the moderator, which is admin. You don't want people putting their adverts on or putting things, other products that are irrelevant or things that you really don't want on there. All I'm doing there is tidying up some of the posts I can delete. Quite happy to keep the welcome description there. And what you can do next is do what's called a pinned post. But we'll talk about that when we get to adding people to your group, which is in video number 2. So you want to post your own group 15 to 20 products you don't want to start inviting friends and family into your group if they don't have any products to look at. So you want to get these products up on your group. Now your sponsor may send you your first photos, products and descriptions just to get you started. Or you can copy products from your sponsor's selling group. Just be aware to check the stock first. You don't know when that product was posted, and some products can sell out quickly. And you can select products for K-Life webpage, for Cleaneasy, but I would recommend to go to cleaneasy.co.uk and browse products, which I'll show you in a little second, because you can also check your stock at the same time. And you can save and edit the photograph of your chosen product. Now, the reason that we edit it is to make it personal to you. Facebook don't like us to do free advertising. In effect, that's exactly what we're doing. So they can trace the photographs back to Cleaneasy, to K-Life and cleaneasy.co.uk. However, if you edit that photograph and make it personal to you, then it's less likely that that photograph that you upload will become what we call toxic. And what happens with toxic is basically you will get yourself a little ban for a week or two that you can't post, and we don't really want that. But that is covered throughout the training videos. So how do we get the products? First of all, go to cleaneasy.com, co.uk rather, and put in your username and password, account number and password. And here we have Ask Harry. So let's have a look at the top products. Ask Harry's brilliant. You can ask him anything. And if he doesn't know, he will get back to you. But we have the top 150 products. Now, they're not all K-Life is what we bring people in online selling. We do focus on K-Life, but as you can see with the brief look there, there is lots of Clean Easy products, and the top two that I'm going to choose for the purpose of the demonstration are Clean Easy products. So you want to go to Manage Orders and Browse Products and put a wee search in for the food storage. And there it is. First I want to save the photograph so I can edit it, and I'm going to show you how to edit it really easy. I have a document for my, a folder rather, for my Facebook photographs, and I keep the code there just in case to refer back to it. So if someone orders it, I can just open up the photograph and there the code's there, save me searching. Close that down, and we want to go to PicMonkey.com. Now there's lots of ways you can edit. There's Microsoft Word, there's iPicky, lots of things. I like PicMonkey, it's free and simple and easy, but if you're a bit more technical than me, you may find a better way of doing it. But for now, I'm going to stick to PicMonkey because 99% of people who come into the business can use it. And I like things that are easy to use. Now you want to open up the photograph that you've saved. Now there's many ways that you can edit this, but I choose just to add a very simple frame. So I just click the frame there on the left and I click Simple Edge. A little bit of colour coordination. Slim it down a bit. I don't like it to be too obvious. I want the focus to be on the products rather than to be on the border. None of these colours are working. I really want to have white or black here. What have I done? This will happen to you. If you want the white one, that'll do fine. Click Apply or Save. And you want to save it to your computer, and it should open up in the same place you took it from. Click Save. Replace the existing one, yes. And that means all the photographs that are saved are going to have frames on them. So let's go back to the food storage set, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy the text. Now I'm not going to use the text exactly how it's written here. I want to change that as well. We want to click Start Discussion rather than Sell. And first of all, I'm going to pop the products up here that I've got with the frame on it. Then I'm going to paste the text and then edit it. Only £20. Now most of the time I don't use a lot of the text, but this particular product I want to give them some information because it's a really good bargain, and you get, I think it's 30-piece food storage set for £20. It's a really good bargain, but we don't want to say War and Peace either. As I say, sometimes I might just say I love this pug duvet, it's selling fast and the prices. So just keep it simple. But occasionally, and as it happens, the next product's the same. It's a 5-piece tool set, so I'm going to do the same with that one. Let's search for it. Took a note of the code number there, but I forgot the other half. 270. And we want to save again our photographs. Keep the code. Type in the product. I did notice that I thought this was a kitchen set. I realised when the photograph got larger it was a tool set. Oops. And also I'm actually saving this in the wrong place, but we'll go and change that later. I like them all to be in that Clean Easy folder, K-Life folder. Don't know why I call it K-Life folder, because as you can see here, there's lots of products from the Clean Easy catalogue and we get 21% profit on them. I'll pick another wee photograph. I don't always put 2 photographs, mainly because it can be time consuming, but sometimes it's nice to show off the products just by having a couple of photographs. And remember, once you've got these photographs saved with the product codes, you can use them in the buying and selling groups, so that saves you time. So we'll just call this number 2. We're opening it, put the edge on it, nice and quick, slim it down, a wee bit of black, and apply. Saved. Override existing one, always. You don't want any photographs without frames to be saved. And as I say, this one's in the wrong folder, which I do go and tidy up my folders consistently. Keep your folders in order. It is just about being organised and putting in the time. Slim it down, match it up with the last one. A little bit of black. Save. Got the photographs now. It can be a bit time consuming, but we're talking about minutes. We really are talking about minutes, and then we're going to use these products on the buying and selling groups. So once they're done, it's just a matter of copying it and changing the text periodically. And there you see the stock levels, which I never pointed out earlier. So all the stock levels are there for you. And we're going to pop the photographs up and then pop the text and edit it. Right, I think I must need to check the price. 15, I think it was. Yep, £15. My memory's not what it used to be. Only £15. Now, as I say, with many products, that's all I would put, and then the product. But because this has got 5 pieces and a special lightweight handle, I'll take some of that text away. It's good to have things that people ask questions about as well. But I think sometimes, especially with this, I want to point out they are getting 5 pieces, and it's a really lightweight and easy for storage. And pop it up, and then that one can then be put on to the buying and selling groups, which is going to be covered in videos number 2 and 3. So that's if you're setting up your own Facebook group, that's all you need to watch in the video. If you're sponsoring and you're setting up your Facebook group for new team members, it's entirely up to yourself. My personal preference, I can understand why you would want to set it up, but my personal preference is I do like to go through the stages of them setting it up. But everything works, and different things work for different people. So what I'm going to go on to now is to set up a group for them, and I'm going to just quickly show you a clip from the Andrew Bodwell video that he did the other night, which was absolutely brilliant, selling on Facebook, to set up a group for them. One of the benefits of setting up a group for your new team member is obviously if they do decide that it's not for them, you can ask them if you can continue to use their group. However, if I set up the group for them, or if I don't set up the group for them, if I wanted to, most people are quite happy for us to continue to run the group for them. But that's something to chat about too with your sponsor.
So set the group up for them. You can put maybe like a cover photo on there if you wish. You don't have to do the generic ones you can do. But it's very important to start with also to put a pinned post at the top of their group. And let's have a look at that a little bit closer, because that's probably a little bit small for you to see on screen. Okay. Now, let's just run through this in 2 parts, if you like. You'll see the first paragraph at the top says, hello, we hope you enjoy looking through our group. To view our full current range of catalogues, please click here. And you put a link. Okay, and I'll show you what that is, what that covers in a second. But also underneath, you've got a little recruitment ad there as well. And trust me, we've recruited people from new people that have come in, put that on their group, and of course, we will look after them for them, where they've just got started. So we'll put their mind at rest. But let's show you where you take that particular link. And Aima Marie may do it slightly different. I know some people do it, there are other people in Ireland that do it to catalogues or the digital catalogues. We just thought it was a good thing to take them to the 4 main catalogues that we currently have at the moment with Clean Easy and K-Life. Now, some of you would be saying, well, doesn't this go through against the grain to what you've been teaching? We don't mention normally Clean Easy or K-Life in posts. Well, no, we don't in posts, and we don't in external groups. This is something we're just doing in your own group. And I was thinking, I'm not sure about this when Eamon first said it, but trust me, I can tell you it makes a difference. Now, the reason we do this with the links to the catalogues is because what we're going to do a little later is send our new distributors some products and descriptions. And in some of the descriptions, let's say it's for a duvet set. Okay, at the bottom of that, we will put something like, we hope, if you wish to see the rest of our bedding range, please click on the pin post at the top of this page, or click the link at the pin post at the top of this page. Maybe if you're putting a gardening or an outside item, but for more items to do with gardening or outside, outdoor products, click on the link at the top of this page. And of course, they can see the Spring Extra. Maybe it's a cooking product. Again, the same. For more kitchen items, click on the link at the top of this page or on the pin post at the top of this page. So where you might have got maybe a £10 order, you might take that to a £20 or £30 order. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, very importantly, if we just go back to that post, when you put, and you've probably seen this before in the past, and it's not that we're ashamed of Clean Easy, far from it. Okay, but we think it's a good idea to use the bit.ly link so it doesn't say Clean Easy, because we want them to look at the products first before preconceiving. And I hate to tell you guys, some people out there preconceive Clean Easy, don't they? They think it's mops and brushes and things like that. So we want them looking at the products first and not taking too much notice of what's pinned at the top of the page. Now, when you put a link in like this into any particular post, you'll normally get a preview like this that'll actually come up as well. And quite simply, if you're on a PC, I think it's slightly different on an iPad, what I recommend is that they post that. Obviously, you've posted that to start within their group, and they repost it. And when they repost it, they'll get this preview come up, and you just click. There's normally a little cross there. Click to remove it.